So, hello everyone. Today we have Utkarsh as a guest. He's a friend of mine as well, and he's a pass out from MBA LSM 2025 batch. Prior that, he used to work in Tata 1MG as an intern. Later on, he was placed in Accenture, and now he is working for Estee Lauder as his client. And now he will be telling us about his journey, how he started, and what was his prior qualification, and how he landed from agriculture, BSc Agriculture to MBA, and now working for esteemed client and a esteemed organization, essentially. Over to you, Utkarsh.
Yeah. Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I've started my journey after my graduation with my first job in Big Basket. Basically in Big Basket, I'm working in the supply chain, and I was supply chain analyst there. So my basic work is the to analyze the demand, and as per the demand to schedule the inventory for different plants. There I have analyzed. So there is a huge scope in logistic and supply chain management. So right now, uh, the India's logistic cost is around 12 to 14% something. Um, the Indian government main target is by 2035 or 2040 to reduce that cost up to 7 to 8%. So there is lots of opportunities are there, lots of improvement areas are there. So that's the thing I love to do, and I think I have to pursue my masters in this particular field. So one of my friends, Shiryansh, he also insisted me to do MBA in this particular domain. So I have searched the college and I have seen the UPS offering this course, which is very limited in India. So, as we, as you know, the placements and the name of our college is very good in some organization and in the market as well. So, I have selected logistic and supply chain management in UPS. So later on, my first after my second semester, I placed as an internship in Tata 1MG. So there also I work for the supply chain analyst profile, where my basic role is to develop the SOP for the movement of the medicines. So the supply chain of medicines is very fragile or very complicated, because the number of SKUs is very large, and the medicine supply chain is divided uh, in the priority category in India. Whenever any one of you will work for any pharmaceutical company, then you will know so how complex the pharmaceutical supply chain is. So from there, my interest of more develop in that particular field. And after my internship, so Accenture came to our college, and I given the interview. So the in the interview, the basic questions are like my from my first job I've did in Big Basket. So, and the main question was that at the interview panel gave me a situation that you are a supply chain analyst and we have to develop a new plant in India across 4 locations. So how you will maintain the supply chain, whole supply chain network. So this is the main question of my interview, and my interview was almost 45 to 50 minutes. So hope by God grace or by my luck, I have selected an Accenture, and very soon I have after my training, just after 8 days, I landed into a project which is Estee Lauder, which is very big organization of the US, and very high market valuation as well, almost 25 to 26 billion dollar. Mm, so that's my journey. In which if you anyone have any question, please.
Yeah, thank you, Utkarsh. So,
Yeah, please. Shiladitya. Hmm.
So, Utkarsh bhai, you have worked with different clients
Yes.
over like years of your work ex.
Hmm.
So, since we are close to our summer internship program, can you
Hmm.
give us some tips to crack the interviews and what actually are different companies looking for?
See, the thing is now, whenever the any candidate is looking for an internship, so it's not a asset for the company, he or she. It's always a liability. Okay. So companies basically not prefer to provide a paid internship. So the one major mistake every student did, that always they are looking for a paid internship, paid internship, paid internship. Always they neglect. Okay, that company is not paying, so I am not going to get that particular interview. So always look the domain first of all. Choose that company which is providing an internship in your domain. And the second thing is, even I got selected in the month of May in my second semester. Even I'm not selected from the college side. I have taken my internship from out of the college, and it's a paid internship. And I got that particular internship just because of the skill development and the certificates I have. So basically, work on your skills, the handy skills, like work on advanced Excel, work on SAP certification, work on Tableau certification, Power BI certification. So these are the things which are very very helpful for you to land it into a good company for the internship program. And this also allows on your recruitment session. Whenever company came in the campus, so your first impression is your resume. So if your resume is well fitted as per the skill, so definitely you will select. So work on the skill development. Okay.
Thank
I
you so
remember
much.
you
Yeah.
got 50,000 stipend.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Ved, you have a question?
So, Utkarsh, I had one question where our college faculties always keep on pushing us to do all this SAP certification courses.
Hmm.
They tell us to, I mean, do like keep a thorough touch on Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and all these documents. So, when you were also in our side earlier, so
Yeah.
how do you think that when you entered into the reality where you know now you have to work for a company or you have to work in a very big company as you are
Hmm.
working right now in Accenture, so do you think the skills what teachers and everyone are being telling us till now are are those skills really needed, or do you get some training on behalf of company when you are joining even if you don't know these basic skills?
Basically, see one thing. Uh, you have started your learning journey from KG, right? So in KG, what is the first thing you have learned? A, B, C, D, right? Or it is the mm, A plus B whole square. Mm, Or
No,
the
no,
first
no,
you have learned the
from the
ABC,
starting
right?
ABCD,
Yeah,
yes.
yes. So exactly in the organizations, uh, when I have joined this company, Accenture, so they are providing me SAP training. So they are a huge, lots of tools to align with the SAP, but work on the advanced Excel. So thing is, if you learn the basic concepts, the basic things, for example, you know the Tableau, you know the Power BI, you know the basic things, the root things of advanced Excel, how to give the command, how to apply the formula, and how to apply the filter. These are the common things. If you know, so it's very very easy to understand the basic learning of that particular training that company is providing to you. And mm, even company also thinks that if you are coming from a prestigious college and you are a graduate, okay, MBA graduate in that particular domain, logistic and supply chain. So these are the basic things you already know. Company already thinks you know that things. Okay, so for that they are also planned their training programs as per their schedule that you know the basic things. So learn the basics first. If you didn't know the basic things, so it's very, very difficult to lend with other
Advanced
competitors
things
to,
also.
yes, yes. Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
thank you, Utkarsh. Thank you,
Yeah.
Utkarsh. So over to you, Aina. You had some question.
Yeah. So, hello, Utkarsh. I have a very basic question. Like, we have our summer internship lined up.
Hmm.
So, the companies won't prefer give indulging it into any particular project or something which is already going on. So, they'll treat us obviously as an intern, like basic
Right,
knowledge
right,
and everything. So, what are
right.
some tips and what should from our side we should do to make the best out of summer internship? Because they eventually ask questions in our interview from summer internship.
Right, right. Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, like, how do
see,
I make it more
hmm,
productive and more fruitful?
yeah, sure. See, for any organization, mm, it doesn't matter it is a small organization or big organization. No one will give you a project for 2 months. Okay, 2 months is a very, very small time. When I have joined the Accenture, I gone through the different training for almost 3.5 months. Up to 3.5 months, they have provided me the particular training for a single application of the SAP. Understand this thing. So how you will think that you are going for internship and a company provide you and handles their business in your hand just for 2 months? It's not good. So basically, they always provide you the basic things. For example, to saturate the data or to prepare the file, prepare the SOPs, prepare the PPTs. So your basic priority is in your internship, you are not doing work for that particular organization. You are developing your skills. Uh, you are a learner there, not a provider. Okay, that is the reason most of the organization did pay you for the internship. So whatever you are doing, if you are doing any data extraction, whatever you are doing any PPT creation, you are doing any SOP creation. So your primary objective is learn more and ask more and more questions to the staff of of, of that particular company. The more question you will ask, the more clarity you have. The basic thing is internship is the platform where you got the opportunity to work on the tools. In college you are already learning all the tools in books, but this is the platform you are working in actuals. So whenever you learn the theoretical part, after that you perform the practical part. So there is a huge difference between it. So learn that particular difference in your internship so that accordingly you will answer in your placement interviews. So this is the main objective of that particular internship, that always ask more questions, focus on the basic things, uh, understand the concept, and learn more as you can.
Thank you.
Hi Utkarsh. My
Hi.
question is like in the ongoing AI rapid changes, how Accenture is adapting to it?
Basically, whenever our first call starts, it starts from AI, and our last call ends, it ends with AI. Okay. So right now we have a policy, if any employee is not using AI or any artificial intelligence tool, so he or she will not get promoted or uh, get uh, the hike. So basically, AI is the part of our daily life right now. So the the main concept is you have to understand how you will implement AI in your daily life task. So in my organization, people are uh, developing their chat bots to perform their daily activities, just like to fill the attendance form, to send the mail, to prepare the MOMs of that particular meetings. So basically, their chatbot, AI chatbot, are doing all of these things. So you have to understand how you will use the AI in your daily life and how you will be more productive by the use of AI. So this is the basic thing. It does mean ki you have AI, so how I will cheat on this particular exam, how I will cheat in this assignment, how I will create my assignment or PPT with AI. It's not like that. Always learn from that. That what is the material, what is the content AI is providing me, and how is providing me, how I will utilize that particular content in my daily life, how I will improve my daily life by the use of this tool. And there are lot of tools. Basically, people only knows ChatGPT, Gemini. These are the A of the alphabetical series. So they are B, C, D, E, F, G. There are a lot of tools. ChatGPT and Gemini is A only. Okay. Once you enter any organization, you will know how AI is advanced, how much it is basically. And you will get the chance to work on this tool after that you have selected in a good organization. And for selecting in a good organization, you have to understand the basic things of AI. Okay.
Thank you so much, Utkarsh, for providing all the insights and answering for all the questions that we asked for. And thank you, really, thank you so much that on a weekend you took out some time for us. And I hope this was a good session for all of us.
Yeah, definitely, it's my pleasure. And whenever you guys think that you have to need to connect, you can ping me or message me. No issue.
Sure, Utkarsh. And whenever you are in college, please meet us.
Yeah, sure, definitely. I will.
Take a snapshot. Take a snap.
Thank you, Utkarsh.
Thank you.